Hey buddy, should you invest in NIO right now or should you stay far away from it? So in this video, I'll share with you my findings regarding NIO and also some of the red flags you have to take note of before even consider investing in NIO. What is NIO current business? And can NIO even sustain the loss-making business right now? And what are the competitive advantage of NIO? Do they even have any? And what are the entry price of NIO if you really want to enter NIO right now? In conclusion, should you invest or should you not invest? So for NIO Business, NIO is founded on 2014, which is kind of a startup, and is a pioneer in China's premium electric vehicle. You can know that the bulk of the revenue of NIO come from vehicle sales. Quite simple business, I must say that. So basically, they sell vehicle, they make money. For last 3 quarters, NIO's revenue has been increasing, which is kind of a good sign. However, you have to take note that although the revenue has been increasing for the past 3 quarters, not bad, but right now, NIO never fail to make losses every single quarter. So you have to ask yourself, do you want to own a business that is loss-making every single quarter? And from here, we can see that NIO is burning cash every single month. So where does the cash come from? Cash must come from somewhere because they have to pay the employees, the rental, the miscellaneous stuff. Do NIO have any competitive advantage? Warren Buffett once said that only when a business have competitive advantage, it can sustain in the industry for a long time. If not, competitors can enter the market and take away the market share of NIO anytime. So after thinking for days for NIO, I still cannot find any competitive advantage that NIO have. Or do I miss out anything? Do comment in the comment section below if I miss out any of its competitive advantage. Next, some of you might think whether NIO have its own factory to manufacture its own cars to sell to the public. And the answer is no. Until today, NIO doesn't really have its own manufacture plant.
You serious?
NIO actually outsourced its vehicle manufacturer to this company called JAC Motors. In my opinion, this is a very big red flag because at any one time, JAC Motors can cut their collaboration with NIO, or even JAC Motors can decide to increase the cost of manufacture each cars for NIO. Next, valuation. After I see that the price to sales of 40, wow, I will stay far away from it because this is definitely a bubble because a company that haven't made a single cent yet, but yet the price to sales is way too overvalued. From the stock price, we can see that within 7 months, the stock price grew from $5 to $45. Wow, it's kind of amazing. It grew 900%. So some people might think that, Glenn, if I buy right now, will it go even higher? The answer is maybe yes, maybe no. But if you are purely thinking just because of the stock price, you are definitely not an investor. You're definitely a gambler or a short-term trader, which is nothing wrong with that.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Lastly, I want to point out a super red flag that you have to take note of. Based on this article on August 31st, NIO stock price has skyrocketed within a month for 50%. Wow! However, because of this, the company want to take advantage of this to issue more shares. So now you know where the money comes from. Because NIO as a company has been losing money every single year, cash must come from somewhere. Money can only come from 2 places. Number one, it either goes to the bank and asks for a loan, this will increase the debt. Or secondly, they might consider issuing more shares, which is what they are doing. So what do I mean by dilution of shares? So for example, in the past, this is a cake. It is shared by 2 shareholders. So this cake is divided by 2. However, because due to the dilution of shares, the same size of this cake, it has to share with 10 people. So what do you think this shareholder will feel? This shareholder, instead of taking such a big piece, right now, because sharing with 10 more people, the size of the cake that he or she receive instead of this size will be this size right now. If you are a current shareholder, you have to know. If you are a potential shareholder which are thinking of buying, you have to know from 2016 to 2019, every single year, the company management has been diluting the shares from 16 million to right now 1 billion shares in the market. So your question to me is, Glenn, next year will they dilute even more shares? My answer to you is most probably yes. Why? They are in a cash burning stage. So they either take loan or dilute the shares. Right now the stock price has been increasing tremendously. So if I am the management, I will actually decide to dilute the shares.
I will actually decide to dilute the shares.
Because some of the shareholders, they didn't know that their shares are being diluted and they are focusing too much on the stock price, which is a big no. You have to check. And that is why I want to highlight this to you. And that is why I want to highlight this to you so that you can avoid it. So in conclusion, I personally will not invest in NIO because currently NIO is not a profitable business yet. Secondly, it is way too overvalued based on the stock price. So thirdly, NIO do not have any competitive advantage yet. And fourth, personally, I think that the stock price is a hype right now, and I do not like the way that the management do things, which is to dilute the shares of the current shareholders. If I'm management of NIO, I got no choice. I need cash to be burned in order to survive. So one of the way is to issue more shares. However, you as a potential shareholder, you have to know what you are doing. Do you want to invest in a business that right now is at a cash burning stage and potentially will dilute your shares? So do leave down your comments in the comment section below to share with me whether you will or will not invest in NIO. Buddy, the most important thing is only invest in things you truly understand so that you can sleep well every single night. I hope this video helped you make a wiser decision in your investment journey. I will see you next time.